pretty much all day. I'm Corinne McDonald, primate keeper here at the San Francisco Zoo, and I'm here with Sungai, who is our now 1-year-old, as of yesterday, Siamang. Some of you may remember she came to the San Francisco Zoo this past February. She has been hand-raised by keeper and hospital staff, essentially since she was born, but definitely since she arrived here at the San Francisco Zoo. Our intent was to try to introduce her to our adult pair over in the Primate Center, which we did do. We actually had a couple days of introduction with our adult female. However, it didn't go well. So, since then, we've relocated her out of the Primate Center, and she has her afternoon play area here, jungle gym. And we immediately started researching other options for her. We don't want this little girl to grow up alone. We'd like for her to at least be pure raised, which is sort of the next best solution. And lucky for us, Louisville Zoo has been incredibly accommodating and willing to take her. They already have 2 young males themselves, one of which is actually a full sibling to her. So as of next Tuesday, we're going to bring her to Louisville Zoo and hopefully have her grow up with her younger brother and another young male, Louisville Zoo male. I suspect that will go much better as far as an introduction because she is older than them. I think their male now is maybe 6 or 7 months old, maybe a little bit older. But anyway, she's going to be the oldest, so she'll be able to be the dominant one, which I think will work well. She definitely showed some signs of a little bit of fear towards our adults. So you can see her bravado right now that she's putting on for you. Like I said, she showed a little bit of fear towards the adults, so I suspect being able to be the older one might be the advantage for her for the introduction. The good thing is, although she's been hand-raised by humans pretty much since she was born, she's really has shown tremendous strides and really shows a lot of very typical Siamang behavior, a lot of what you're seeing right now, which is swinging around and the brachiating and kind of hamming it up as well, which she enjoys. But we're real lucky that we've done something right, and like I said, she's showing a lot of very typical Siamang behavior. She's not showing atypical behavior, so I think she'll be able to teach the young ones in Louisville a little something. She has been at least in audible contact, even though maybe not visible anymore with our adults, and she definitely reacts to them when they vocalize. So hopefully she and the 2 young boys there will start vocalizing not too long from now and come into their own song. And I'm real positive about it. I think it's going to work very well for her. It's really the best solution we could have come up with, considering we were unable to introduce her to adults to raise her. But pure raising is a good sort of next best solution. One of the reasons we've committed so much to this young girl and to, in fact, her sibling in Louisville as well, and committing to the staffing and the hand-raising is that she's genetically very viable and very valuable to the SSP, which is a species survival plan, which all zoos have for animals that help to maintain the genetic diversity within collections in captivity in zoos. Her grandmother was wild-born, so her genes are very valuable. So it's very important for us to make sure that she has a healthy life, that she grows up and learns to be a good Siamang and hopefully breed and continue to maintain a very good, healthy genetic population in zoos and in captivity.
Legally, we have an APHIS 1820. Well, it actually has a new name, a 7020. That's APHIS is Animal Plant Health and Inspection Service, and that's how the feds track the animals. We're also including with it a loan agreement and shipping documentation. And it varies from animal to animal. I mean, some animals don't require all this. Some animals require additional paperwork because permits may be required.
Federal Express. She has, yes, frequent flyer miles now. She's flown across the country several times. So this will be the longest trip, though. But we have a layover in Memphis, and the security staff at Memphis has been very excited to actually see her and meet her. So I think we'll be treated very well. And flying Federal Express, they've been really great. They've been so accommodating. This as Mike Sulak mentioned was sort of a real last-minute thing. We were waiting on some lab work that is routine when transferring animals around the country, and as soon as we got it yesterday, we managed to just quickly book a flight for early next week. So Federal Express has been tremendous, and couldn't have done it without them. Federal Express, I think, requires 2 people, but I think for our sanity, it's going to be great to have both of us there with her.